Oh, yeah. Lay Ill Kid at OneYoungsta. Hold it down. This is NERDSoul. We are heading to Shriekfest 2018. Super psyched about it. It's my first time ever going, man. I love horror films. On a sneak tip, went through a crazy horror binge like back in high school. So I know all the classics. Still watch some now, but you know my wife, she ain't trying to be scared like that. You know what I'm saying? It's her fault, not mine. But hopefully get some cool interviews, meet some cool people, get some dope exclusives, tons of shorts to see this weekend, tons of features to see this weekend, and I will be, of course, how should you say, presenting a dope award for a dope screenplay, of course, by Slice of Sci-Fi. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to Shriekfest. Big shout out to Denise. But yeah, you know, I'm super hyped to see how this is going to go down. It's been a minute since I've been to a festival or a con that wasn't based around particular comic books. So without further ado, let's do this.
Denise Gossett, festival founder and director of Shriekfest.
Yo, this event is a lot of fun. It's my first time here. It's super bad. A lot of cool people, having a lot of fun. How are you feeling right now?
I'm excited, I'm nervous. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So how long have you been doing Shriekfest?
18 years. I started when I was
So you started
5.
when you were about 5 or 6 years old.
Yes.
All right, okay. So each year, you know, there's a new, you know, whenever you're doing events, there's always something new that comes. Even at 18 years, what's new?
Shriekfest is bi-coastal now.
Oh.
So we're in Orlando as well, November 3rd. I know, crazy, huh? Crazy.
Doing big things right here. One thing that really intrigued me that's coming up, even though I'm presenting for the features, is all of the shorts. Do you watch all of the shorts?
I do. I watch everything. I read everything, because I'm so paranoid something's going to slip through the
Slide
cracks.
through.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a drama.
No, I'm worried like the judges will all be like, and then I'll watch it and go, but I love it.
So, Shriekfest, you definitely have a love of horror.
Yes.
What was your first, your first foray into horror?
Freddy Krueger.
Ooh, a classic.
Scared me to pieces. And every time I'd go to a haunted house, there'd be a Freddy. And as soon as they'd realize I was scared, it was like, they'd follow me through the whole thing. I'm like, get away from me.
Okay. What's your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street film? The first one? You don't like Dream Warriors?
Oh, well, I like that one too.
Dream Warriors is the bomb, y'all.
But the first one I saw is the one that
it's the one
sticks
that
with me the
killed you.
most. Yeah.
So while we're in the car and just chilling, make sure to put your favorite horror films and your up and coming stuff, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that's sort of sneak that, people ain't really up on. Because there's, most people know like American Horror Story or something like that. But, in Halloween that's coming, but put your favorite joints up in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. And then also what you're thinking about stuff at Shriekfest this year. So Sick for Toys, I hear that it's crazy, it's fun. Since I haven't seen it, what's a one-line description for either of y'all to prep me for the movie?
Careful what you wish for.
Okay.
Don't cheat on your girlfriend.
That's a life lesson.
Don't
Don't cheat on your girlfriend.
Hell have no fury. Yes.
What do you want for Christmas?
Maybe your brain is about to be scrambled in a sick way.
No, is this like a good sick or bad? Are people traumatized coming out, or are they is it like a crazy roller coaster ride that they come out?
It is a psychological thriller.
Yeah, so a little bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely some things that a few viewers might think are a little disturbing in a sense.
I really liked exploring the little town that we were in, Nakona, Texas. It was this tiny town. I mean, probably the amount of people that came to this festival lived in that town. And it was really cool just kind of becoming a part of that town for a couple weeks. And
They were wonderful.
they were so welcoming and so curious, and it was just, I don't know, that's a behind the scenes thing I know, but...
No, that's cool. It's nice to, actually go to a set. And when it comes to, jumping off of that, How much of that town is part of this movie?
All of it, yeah.
The pharmacy.
Yeah,
Everything, we filmed everything.
We shot in January, and the town kept their Christmas decorations up in their main street area for us until we finished filming.
That's dope.
They were wonderful people. They were so sweet.
Very
wonderful.
welcoming, very helping. Anything we needed that was possible for them, they helped us out with. So it was really, 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 really a big help.
Much love to the features, but it's just something about shorts. I like kind of like that vibe of like little anthologies and stuff. So I'll be able to sit in the theater and see like tons of shorts back to back and just different stories, different aspects, different perspectives, different points of view, different types of horror. You know what I'm saying? All laid back to back. I'm really digging that. I'm really hyped for that.
The actual source material story is only about 3 pages long, and it's pretty much all narrative and everything's implied on what happens. So the only thing that I guess is like taken from the source material into my story is the fact that it's, well, first of all, it's about 4 thieves who enter a haunted house and thinking they're going to rob an old man of his treasure and are knocked off one by ghost pirates.
So, Hollows Point, what's it like? What's the vibe?
The vibe, it's a female-driven horror script. It's a contemporary vampire novelist who is on a weekend book tour in a really quaint, picturesque town. And she realizes some of the residents might be taking some of her books a little too to heart. So.
See? It's always them little towns, man. You find yourself a little nice bed and breakfast, you think it's all good, don't you? It's like, oh, I like this town. This is a beautiful Cape Cod. The next thing you know, you're dead. See what I'm saying? Dead. I'm not gonna mess it up. I promise. And the Shriekfest Bloody Reel for Best Sci-Fi Fantasy Feature Screenplay goes to A Quiet War, written by Carroll Brand.
So for those who may know me on social media, Facebook, you know that I've been here as a finalist for the last 6 years. And for the last 6 years, I get home and my son has a bag of cinnamon bear candies waiting for me as a consolation prize. So no cinnamon bears this year, but
without being spoilery,
okay,
what is it about Soundwave that speaks to you?
Oh man, that's a big question. That's a big question. Look, I think as a filmmaker, as anyone who wants to, at least for me, I can speak up. I can't speak to anyone else, but I think you want to make a movie that's entertaining. You want to make a movie that's visually interesting.
Okay.
You want to make a movie that has a lot of the filmic aspects we're talking about, but then it also has some sort of message, something that you can point to and say, this is the theme. It's a clear theme. There's a clear arc. There's some sort of learning or advancement in the character, and I think that this movie got there. I think we have some of those moments. In fact, there's a clear moment where the character talks right down the barrel into the lens, and he says the theme of the movie, and that's a tough shot. My Cindy was like, "Hey, I really want to do this," and I was like, "Okay."